So one of the big issues as well is that I have no bandages, no meds whatsoever. I have a soda and barely any armor. Sprint, Shelly. Oh, they are on me. Ooh, doggies. He's still alive. That sucks. That's a problem. Okay. Hello. Welcome on in. So today, we're going to be running up some more Quasimorph, but seeing as how we managed to kill the Baron on hard, how hard would unfair really be, right? We're gonna go check that out. Time to ramp up the difficulty to an obscene level. We'll see what happens. A Baron, not the Baron. Don't tell him that. I have yet to catch up with the Quasimorph, but thankfully you're not making videos that I can watch. Yeah. I'm now making videos that turn like 6 or so hours of footage into, 40 to 50 minutes of footage. Helps to get caught up a little bit quicker. Speaking of the videos today, the reason why I'm so late is because if you go and look at like the first 2 Quasimorph videos that I did, they're a little bit on the dark side. Like this game is kind of dark, right? As far as just like the lighting goes. I mean the setting too, but the lighting. So then the last couple of videos, I increased like the brightness and contrast, which did increase the render time a little bit. And yesterday I was like, you know what? Instead of just increasing the brightness and contrast, I'll try to get more granular. I use like color grading. I try to make it look real good. So I did all that, and then I went to render it. Yeah, after a few hours, it's like, this is going to take 10 hours. I'm like, well, I can't really do that. So I messed around and did some compromising. So it's now lighter, so hopefully you can see things better in the video, but also won't take me 10 hours to render. Yeah. So today was weird, because I was dealing with that. And also, last night's video took me a really long time to actually chop up, basically, on top of that. Really recommend doing 2x stack or bag. Nope, not gonna do it. Alrighty, well, probably enough stalling. Let's get into it, shall we? Alright. New save. Unfair. No tutorial. Few items at the start. Evacuation only after completing the mission, which is basically what I do anyways. I don't think I've ever evacuated from a mission without completing the mission objective or dying. Stronger enemies. Cloning requires chips. Start.
The history of humanity is written in tears and blood. Liars, tyrants, idealists. They all tried to bring happiness on the edge of a sword. We waited for liberation from the shackles of fate, and were ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering.
Good luck with that one.
When the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world. Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
First rays of the sun are long, long away. What's up, Yaga? Why am I starting over? Well, if you would have been here earlier, you would have known, because I said it. Ah, I kid. Because I want to up the difficulty level. Yeah, exactly. I'm not suffering enough. No, game was not beaten. Just not hard enough. We want ultimate suffering. Not mostly suffering, ultimate suffering. But no, we were a long way away from beating the game. I'm not even sure where the credit screen would be. Good morning, boss. Let's first restore memory after a diapause during an ANCOM mission on Venus. We awakened a Quasimorph named PCSpacegoon. His Quasimorphs are still in our world now, which is weird. News says nothing about our involvement. What more, the corporate insists that the Quasimorphs is a fabrication. Claim that PCSpacegoon is provocation by the civil resistance. We're now orbiting Phobos and have some time to recover and figure out what to do next. Supplies of spacecraft are running low, so we need to find ourselves some new profitable supplies on the spacecraft. Oh, okay. Yeah, new profitable contracts. All right, so I guess it adds like the top of that sentence again. We can start working for anyone and make them dominant power of the system, or we can try to maintain the status quo for sake of long-term profit from the apocalypse by returning the ANCOM PCPU or cargo hold to its rightful owners, or take it to somebody else. Other option is to try to land a blow against Tescalon. There's a good chance that he has enemies on Venus, and they will contract us. It's up to you, boss. He thought back to the good times of playing Contap and Warhammer 2 and said, now that was unfair. Not wrong. What a miserable campaign. What do we got for operators? Marika Wolfnod. Fast slots +3. Loot from corpses +50%. Kind of middling, it seems like. Nico. Pistol accuracy, crit damage, 100 health, 45 strike and shooting accuracy. What do we have in our cargo hold? We have the secret data and a prison Kevlar helmet, a soda. Good stuff. Let's see here. So we can give this chip to somebody. How long do you spend on Earth and Mars versus moving to other planets? I don't have a solid amount of time because I don't have enough experience with the game to have like a real method developed, I guess. We're developing that method under pressure right now. What do we got over here? Planet Bridge, Grasshopper, Tianming, Unchained Belt. Okay, so the Unchained Belt is up over here. So I might just go straight to Ceres immediately. How far away is this? 32 days. Alright, well, let's go here.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go. Your guidance has converged.
Boop. Is there not an appointed time to man upon Earth? Are there not his days also the days of a hireling, the servant, earnestly desireth the shadow, and as a hireling looketh for the reward of his work, so I am made to possess months of vanity, wearisome nights are appointed to me. Alright, over here, talking in riddles. And let's hit this on the exchange. What did we get? Okay, this doesn't look terrible right out of the gate. What is this? Makeshift submachine gun with 12-gauge buckshot in it? Single load? What? Unwieldy. A West Side machine pistol. Who do we want to try to go on with first? Loot from corpses up 50%. Seems nice. +3 fast slots. Is his dad chip reward? So when you play on unfair, you don't have like anything in your inventory, but you get a chip from a previous mission that you completed for ANCOM, and you can go sell that to anybody. And then they give you a bunch of crap for it, essentially. So this armor, weirdly, has 0 blunt resistance. It looks like it would have blunt resistance. It does not. 49 to 69 on this thing. What does unwieldy do, again? Accuracy reduced by 80% after attacking until end of turn. Ooh, okay. So you get 1 shot per turn, basically. Unfair is really not fun. If you die, you need to find another chip to reclone. So if you die too many times, you can actually lose the game. Well, yeah, I mean, part of the fun for me is actually having stakes. But I can understand why some people would not want to go as far as unfair. There's options in the hard mode that allows you to adjust your difficulty level a bit. So I totally get it. If you want to actually complete the game, you're probably much better off playing on hard than trying to go straight to unfair, right? Don't forget to Alt 4 in case you're about to die. Ah, yes, that old chestnut. Whoops, computer crashed. Ah, crazy. Okay, we're all ready to make some bad choices. Well, you already made bad choices. We're playing on unfair. Oh yeah, we check our classes too. Martian mech infantry. Getting a wound activates the trigger. Implant cooldown. Stabilize robotic wound. Okay, so this is pretty much useless to me right now. Chance of 12.7 ammo explosion. That could be good, because I do have a 12.7. Scatter negative 25%. Shooting accuracy up 10%. Assault rifle, machine gun, minigun, grenade launcher, rocket launcher. Okay, so some of the stuff is good. A lot of this is not great for me, though. Unfair also adds +1 AP to enemies, so it's a really different experience. Yeah, it does change quite a lot. Unit 317. 9mm and 0.42 damage. Well, we do have a 9mm. Scatter. Oh, nice. And we have a suppressed weapon. Dodge chance implant. All damage. We don't have implants. Dodge chance of 30%. Running activates the trigger. That will be pretty useful. Enemies don't raise the alarm. An enemy that raises the alarm activates the trigger. That seems pretty good. This unit 317 class is okay, it seems like. Good for what we're doing, at least. Now, what do we have for missions here? 26 units is probably a bit much. 14 units is a little bit more reasonable. And it is Church of Revelation. I like them. Elimination. Go kill a guy 2 floors. Yeah. We'll do it for the Church of Revelation. I mean, we're probably just gonna freaking die anyway, so Fair competition is the key to rapid progress in science. How is it described in NCE? Lagging behind competitors will inevitably force the entrepreneur to multiply its efforts in order to maintain its position in the market. So let's multiply. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go die. Part procedure is visible on the sensors. Will be difficult to identify them. Look for the white robe and a smart face. We're going in full throttle. So one of the big issues as well is that I have no bandages, no meds whatsoever. I have a soda and barely any armor. Things are gonna be rough. Is there anything we need to do on this floor? No, get to floor 2. Okay. 1 soda and a dream, which turns out to be a nightmare in this case. The fact that we're, like, severely channelized here concerns me a bit. You should just use all your ammo to shoot through. Oh, good idea. You're hella channelized. Being, like, really careful here. Okay. Hello. What do you got? Got a Hydra. And he's got a good angle on me, because he's got cover and I don't. Is it better to use stealth and change it when you enter combat? Well, it depends on if you get jumped or not. Advantage of having 2 to 3 action points is that if something happens, you can react to it. If you only have the 1 action point, then you could end up getting into a situation and just shot to pieces before you could even react. So stealth is high risk reward. If everything goes well, then it's really useful. If things go poorly, you get shot up real freaking bad. Alright. I'm gonna take a step back here. This guy has a crowbar. See if that guy moves at me. Is that another guy with a crowbar? It is. The dude with the weapon moved back, so let's just try to kill this dude, I think. Suddenly everybody's like, what? Must have been the wind. Okay, bled to death. This guy's shooting from really far away, so I'm not overly concerned with him. Push the single fire and knock that guy out. What do we got here? Saw blade thrower. Okay, that is horrifying. Back the heck away from that thing. Make sure we keep spacing on that. Full auto here again. Keep backing up. If I go up and around this way, probably be a good idea. I'm freaking burning so many calories already. So they could probably get to me right now, so I'm gonna take another step back. Go back single fire. This person is launching saw blades into this object. Hopefully this doesn't explode. This guy is firing freaking saw blades at me, which is absolutely freaking terrifying. I think what I probably need to do is I need to sprint down to here. He's not clearing the corner, which also concerns me. Very unreal weapon to be sure. Yeah. This is going to be a really risky turn here. I'm going to wait and pray that he doesn't step up and just shoot me in the face with a saw blade and kill me. Okay. Does this increase accuracy? Yes, it does. Go to single fire here. Okay. That went right by my freaking head. Not ideal. This guy can probably get to me. I don't know if he can swing, though. Sometimes I wake up suddenly drenched in sweat from the nightmare about records or the discs. Can I tell him to quasi off? Okay. This disc thrower guy. All he needs to do is freaking smack me one time, probably. Just let him keep shooting discs at me till he runs out of ammo. How many bodies are we looking at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The mission said it was like 14 people, right? So we've carved through about half of the people. Is that the saw blade guy? Dead back here, or is that a different guy? I mean, I guess we're gonna find out soon, aren't we? Did he bleed to death or something? Keep peeking. Freaking drink our Pepsi, shall we? In celebration of not dying to the saw blade launcher yet. where did that guy go? Actually, maybe he ran out of saw blades and he actually, like, pushed me. Maybe he's one of these guys. That's possible. There it is. Yep. He just decided to rush me, apparently. Another bionic hand? They stack? No.
Stay calm, please.
Ooh, okay, what do you have? Storm TT submachine gun. Alright, we do not want to be caught out against that. A little bit hyphy here. Take a shot and then back up twice, probably. To make sure that we're out of the line of fire. Nope. And we got a Quasimorph going on. I'm gonna run down to this corner, I think. And then maybe the Quasimorph will engage the submachine gunner. This guy's tweaking. They are enraged! Now they're dead! Back to walking. Reload. I see. Back behind the wall. Back up to running. What does this guy have? Shotgun? Pistol? Duck back behind again. Jeez. Okay.
Kill that merc pig.
Ah, freaking nailed me right in the jaw. Didn't shoot me, though. He just freaking melee'd me. That's not good. This pistol is almost broken. But the accuracy is way freaking higher. There's somebody else back here. Unfortunately, I can't run anymore, which is a problem, I feel like. If I step here, it's kind of dangerous because I only get one shot. But if I stay here, somebody could come around the corner and then also get multiple turns to shoot me in the face as well, right? Alright. Risk. Nobody here. Concern. Food situation is really rough. Yeah. We're doing a lot of running back and forth, which burned a lot of calories. Kind of hoping somebody's got some food on them. That's not, you know, me eating people. Alright, take it slow. We've killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean that there's not more. How do I solve my food problem? Anything back here that would help me? Not really. No garbage to rummage through, unfortunately. It's a million bodies, and none of them have a burger on them. I guess, I mean, I could go back and risk drinking that one alcohol drink. Who had it, though? Oh, no, I clicked. Ah. Well, that was a bunch of calories burned for no reason. That sucks. And we're instantly addicted to alcohol. Beans. Well, that was a series of freaking unfortunate things. I guess I'll bring this along just in case. We have to, right? Well. Now we're freaking addicted to alcohol, which ain't not good. Because this is making my scatter go up, my accuracy go down. Freaking have one beer, get addicted to alcohol. I feel like we're being performative here. And now we're hungry. I guess we're gonna eat that meat. If we get into a fight, we're in serious trouble because we ain't gonna hit crap. Oh, look, a primitive kitchen. Oh, and we're puking. Could have cooked that. Of course, we're puking now, too, so we're gonna lose calories even faster. Oh, gross. We're gonna run out of calories. We're dead. Well, we fought really well, but unfortunately, the fight cost us all of our calories, so we just couldn't stay alive. Alright, cool. That is the first time I've ever starved to death. Period. With that, we're probably gonna have to restart because there's no missions here we can do. We have no equipment, so we're probably just freaking boned. Alright. Delete that. We go again.
The history of humanity is...
The history of humanity is... It's what? It's what? Tell me! Ship to the faction that gives you the red armor. The real wear guys. there is a lot of cool stuff here. RealWare does have some pretty good things in general. Starting with random class clones and gear sometime in the future. So, on Unfair, you already start with random clones, random classes, and next to 0 gear. For Unfair, it's probably the most logical start. Yeah, quite possibly. The unfortunate thing is you really need to go with somebody that will give you armor, or has a high chance of giving you armor in the first unload, right? Do something like Franchi, you're probably not getting armor, in which case you're just running around in a freaking t-shirt. But yeah, we could probably try out RealWare here and see how it is. Let's sell that. Okay, yeah, we did get the armor. They gave us a shotgun, a pistol with a laser sight, a buffalo, a mine chip for Maximilian. Yeah, this is a lot of really good stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, you definitely start with random stuff, too. I did not have this stuff before. This time I have a shiv. And a freaking high explosive grenade. Starved to death of the first mission. Yeah, we had a really, really long fight. So we burned a boatload of calories and died. I even ate a guy. This new information about ANCOM. Oh, it's interesting. You made the right choice to bring us the data. There is no better arbiter, the ANCAP system, than RealWare. We'll contact you if your services are needed. All right, who do we get? Okay, well, we got Mirza, who is negative 60% calorie consumption and immune to addiction. So that's useful. And Bob, regen +2, although his accuracy is lower. And then for class... Oh, we did get Scouts of Hades, too, and Angels of Spades, which is ranged crit chance, physical wound damage, marksman accuracy. Now, Scouts of Hades is just freaking solid. Basically never need food. I mean, Venus is not that far away. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Maybe we'll head over to Venus. Alright, well, some of these missions, at least one side of the mission isn't too freaking crazy, right? Probably going over to Venus, though, is my best bet, I would say, mission-wise. Let's go here.
We'll leave it the way it is, and wait for us to come back home. Roger, out.
Great mercenary. Some time ago, you gave us very interesting information on ANCOM. I believe you chose us for a reason. RealWare is the only corporation that guards the interests of the ANCAP system. We are its true defenders. It turns out ANCOM has made great strides in quasimorphic research, according to the information from the PCPU. We are not even talking about decades of research here. Delve so deeply into quasimorphosis, one would have to start long before the Great Anarchic Revolution. Now I understand why Dr. Manning is considered a genius. He had a very good start. We've given you the data needed to hack the PCPU, perform the espionage mission for ANCOM, hack their device, and we'll get you into their closed network. Let's find out what ANCOM really is. Living puppet. Eliminate the group of Quasimorphs where the ritual is completed. Seems like something we should be able to do. Potentially. Alright. Let's go. A real war has been going on in the Promised Land for several days. We'll have to hurry. Quasimorphs must be stopped. I have a nade. Get to floor 2. Think the ritual can spawn a Tech 3, dude? Hope you can treat poison. I do have paper towel. One of the few things I have. Ooh, okay. We need to go to running. Try to clear some distance here. So because I have a laser sight, provided I'm within range, I have 95% chance to hit. Alright. Load! Alright. There are a lot of people hiding back there. Sprint, shall it? Oh, they are on me. Ooh, doggies. You 100% avoid this type of mission, because once your floor 2 the quasimeter goes up, I have no idea how you can deal with it. Right. Well, we're gonna find out. I mean, worst happens, we just die, right? Oh. It increases quasimorphosis, and it gives you a chance of poisoning yourself. But it is technically better than a regular rag. door. Oh, here's the elevator. Floor 2, 6 left, 79 turns. Oh. Friendly. A lot of friendlies, actually. I think I could just fire here. Reload. What is this? Fried spider. We'll take it, but we won't eat it right now. Oh, hello. Alright, we're gonna let you guys go first. I need to reload. Also, I took a piercing wound. Just self-healing at the moment. 8 million clubs later. That the guys I'm looking for? Custodians? About to get brutal? Yeah, probably. Back one. Reload. Keep backing. Where are they? Two over in the doorway. Alright, Duke of Ganix is still up. How much ammo do I have? Oops, I can't check. That's annoying. That doesn't have fuel in it, though. There are some allies around here somewhere. He mad. Ooh, okay, hello. Oh, we got stunned there. That's not good. Love that. Freaking knock those guys out real easy. Yeah, the double arrow should reload both at once. That'd be nice. Oh, he's got a freaking pistol, eh? My pain just spiked as well there. Like I'm just missing AP right now. Oh, there's a man back here. Shut. Ah, we're probably just dead then. All of my friends got slaughtered. That's just gonna be GG. I was expecting there to potentially be friendlies behind me, but no, it's actually just a pile of bad guys because all my friends died. Some got possessed. It definitely seems like it, yeah. I mean, one was called Possessed, so I would think so. Even if I saw Miracle, you saw the ritual that you'd be fighting for all the enemies coming across the map. Yeah. All his friends were dead. Do I look like a stable human being to you? Everybody keeps saying, that's crazy. You'd have to be crazy to do that. Does this guy look stable? Listen, I gotta try stuff. Now we know. Now it's like, okay, now I have that experience. Totally at choke point to the moment you're surrounded. Yeah. Honestly, if I had enough ammo for the pistol, I think I probably would have been okay. The pistol was ripping them up pretty hard. I just ran out of freaking 9 mil, and that cost me a lot. Alright. We go again. Every time we die, we gain more knowledge.
Humanity is written.
Play some of these games, Darkest Dungeon and such, the unfair mode in this game is something else. So it is well named, and I think that was very smart by the developers to use that naming convention, because it is definitely not fair. It's better than just being like saying super hard, giga hard, or something like that, or using some other weird word that doesn't even mean hard, but, you know, for the sake of this game, it's supposed to mean that's real difficult, right? If they just say unfair, and then when somebody goes, Well, that was terrible. How am I supposed to deal with that? You just go, well, it was unfair. It's like, oh, okay. Just actually very smart for the devs to call it unfair. I think it's cool. I like having modes like this. What do we have? Yeah, hold on. Is there an option to shut off the tutorials? Animation speed, combat log side, Jane's tips. That's it right there. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate you. You have been helpful, but I'm going to be seeing the opening of this a lot. Bob. Oh, hey, Francis. Good old Franny. What did we get for classes? And Tunnel Rats. Tunnel Rats uses a lot of calories, though. I don't think the Eclipse Blades is really going to help me. 33 days to Mercury. Sure.
You can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go.
Oh yeah, we have another clone now,
Your
too.
guidance has converged. You're looking good.
Hello! Oh. Alright, Mr. Realware. And we've got other stuff going on here, too. If we work for Realware here, eliminate 50% of the defenders. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through. 10 seconds to landing. They do have PMCs, though, so... It's fewer units, but they're good. Which means if we survive, we could get some good stuff, too. But also, we could just get shot in the face by freaking robots, and that's it. Weirdly, this helmet has more blunt resistance than this helmet does. Or this hat has more blunt resistance than the helmet does. Oh, hey, servo backpack. That could be useful. What do you have? No, thank you. There's like no place for me to hide here, unfortunately. Alright, I might want to step back one, because they're able to get around the corner and attack me here. I need to reload. Try to back up while we do that. As long as we can stay within the laser sight range, we're doing okay.
I'll be happy in the future when I get what I want.
Are we killing... Oh, okay, yeah, we need to kill 3. So yeah, we are killing people that we need to take out. Reload again. Dog was on my butt. These guys all melee. They got a knife. Brass knuckles. Alright. Alright, not bad. What do you have? FN4 shotgun. Some okay armor. Let's step back here. He might come around the corner and shoot at us, but if he's at a far enough distance, we can close and light him up. Okay, he does have slugs. That fractured my leg. Of course it did. Took out my running. That sucks. Try to utilize these barriers for cover against this guy. Alright, it is working. Right in the head. So, 5% vomit chance. Guy is lovely. Just a beautiful person. Flying ahead of the most nightmarish messenger of Magnum sows death in the physical reality. Immune to beams, eh? Let's drink this. And we'll try to stabilize our freaking head wound as well. Is this thing gonna explode? Why does it feel like this thing's gonna explode? Okay, did not explode. Dog meat? Turn that into a burger later. Are we looking on this floor? Alright, we're clear on this floor for targets, but that doesn't mean that there's nobody left. It just means there's no targets anymore.
Light up.
Guardsman, eh? That's an explosive barrel. It sucks that this is behind this spike here, because I'd like to shoot this when he gets close. You freaking guy. I got 3 shots at 47%, I guess. It's not too bad.
They'll pay for this.
You have a fist. That's all you're sporting. Probably could have gone to single fire on her. Elevators here. We're just trying to get through here. Oh, what do we got here? Fortunately, we can't make any real grenades. Sadness. You know what? Before we open any doors, let's just reload, shall we? Miami Punch. And a quad damage. If nothing else, I want to eat this so I can try to stabilize my freaking head wound. Hello. 8% chance for alcoholism, eh? Okay. Just intoxicated. Gas in a can and you get the incinerator grenade. Yeah, I suppose. Did I try to eat this? I want this plastic too, really. Oh, hi. That ain't great. Owie. Step it back. Pretty low on freaking HP here. I'm concerned about him breaking through the door and just instantly freaking wrecking me here. Drink the water? Yeah, I suppose the water does regenerate. Door just popped open. Gonna go to running and take a step back here. The MAF tactical pistol. So I can step in and that gets me 95. We'll go to full auto. Clean that guy up. Concerned about stepping out here. My health is not particularly high at the moment. Makeshift battery. How many do I have to kill on this floor? 5. Ah, okay. That person had a good weapon. Ow. Well, that's what I get for trying to go back to make a incinerator grenade. I was like, hey, I got fuel. I'll go back and make an incinerator grenade. And then freaking enemy just runs up and shoots me in the back. Perfect. Be cool if there was just like a restart button. If you're playing on unfair, something for the devs to add is just a restart in this menu. It would only matter probably if you're playing on unfair. It would be cool. So you don't have to like back all the way out, delete your save, go back in again. Because I feel like there's got a lot of gate crashing going to be going on, right? When it comes to unfair.
The history of humanity is written.
It is indeed written in blood. Mostly my blood all over the freaking floor. What do we get for people this time? Yukio and Maximilian. I forget what Maximilian's thing is. Feel no pain. Coming crit chance mod, negative 50%. Yukio is the freaking throwing stuff guy. Valkyrie Squad is the medical recipes, better wound healing, enemy pain mod up, status effectiveness, resist all, 45%. Oh yeah, and the Martian mech again. What do we have? Permissions. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Mars actually have anything going on that I can do? Nope. Is there anything even going on remotely nearby? Like, no missions happening right now. Cool. I mean, I guess this one is the most reasonable one. And this is probably just going to get us killed, but...
We'll leave it the way it
is what it is.
and wait for us to come back home. Roger. Out.
Whee! Alright. Take Maximilian. Give him Valkyrie Squad. And... Oh, I should have unlocked that first. Victoria. Blunt resist on this? 7? Put that on instead, actually. Find and eliminate the scientists. We got 3 floors to go. Hit it up. See if we get PMCs here as well. Swap my weapon up to full auto immediately. We just need to get to floor 3, right? Okay. Useful. Grab all that. Another reason to take the water bottles is we can drink them to get plastic, so we can use that for stabilization purposes for wounds. There's no toilet water. I say I could take the toilet water, but apparently it's all gone. That's a med box. That could be cool. A full-on splint. Okay, okay. What do these guys have? Got the pistol I have. Got a different pistol. More pistol. More pistole. We're just gonna back around the corner here. We're gonna go to running. And then we're gonna, like, sprint past the doorway. Give him the beans. Alright. We did get a fracture here. We do actually have a full-on splint. Start regenning. Try to stabilize that. Let's get behind this desk. See if anybody else comes through that door. Sure did. Messed the desk up real well. Prison guard dealt 3 lacerating damage to Max. Thankfully, good buddy desk ate most of it. Gotta swap weapons just in case somebody else comes through the door.
I expect nothing less than perfection.
They sure as heck did. Anyone else? Yeah, there was somebody else. That door is closed. I should probably clear up here. In case. Case of that. That door just opened? Sounded like a door just opened. Maybe this door closed. Not 100% certain what just happened. So I gotta watch over here. Won't kill him. Okay, that door is still closed. Pop this door. Aha. I see you, buddy. Get back over here. Try to kick it up to running here. Oh, I can't right now because of my freaking fracture wound. Where's this guy at? Oh, gosh, there's a lot of them. Alright. Door closed. Move back here. Guy's got 2 batons. This guy's got a knife. So if I can get rid of this dude... That's a grenade. Lovely. I think get around the corner, though. Guy with the knife is coming at me. Let's get to this little area here. Try to utilize that for peeking purposes. I don't want to step out right now because, 1, we're out of ammo. 2, if the guy is there, I just get shot instantly. He can still walk up and shoot me, but he won't get as many shots. Okay, now we step out. No one? And a pupper dog. I think I'll just... Okay, bud. That could have hurt a lot more than it did. Pull out of the dog. Let's get back behind the wall. Okay, time to play. How many more guys are in this hallway? Everybody's favorite game. Nobody here immediately, at least.
We don't want you.
That's a freaking shotgun. It's a hand shotgun, though, so it didn't do as much damage as it might have. Alright. Oh, there's a med bed right here. Nice. There are a lot of people freaking in the toilet. What the heck? Lettuce bat or something? Ah, the elevator. Is there anybody in here? Okay. Time to go.
I expect nothing less than perfection.
The walls of this kind of installation are so incredibly weak. Figured. Is why we're continuing to back up, though. Well, I got the one bullet left here. Got to running. Back behind the wall. Got one bullet left in this. Bled to death. Okay, that works. Sneaking and peeking. So, one of the things I'm concerned about here is if I open this door and there's bad guys, I have to fight them. The bad guys down here could become alerted, and then I could end up getting caught in between two groups of bad guys. Seems terrible. So before I start shooting my weapon, I'm going to immediately try to head that problem off at the pass and back it up. What do you have? You're just out here fisting people? Gotcha.
I believe in the reasonable rate of return.
What we can do is we could go here and then go to here and try to shoot this person, and then maybe this person will just punch me and I won't care. And then these guys won't be able to shoot me. Let's do that. Appears to be a dog as well. Hello, dog. Oh, this person became afraid, I guess. Alright. So what we're gonna do here. Okay. I'm less concerned about the dog overall. Still alive. That sucks. That's a problem. Okay. I think we just take a step back now and force this guy to have to come out. We're at 39 health right now. Somebody comes around this corner back here, we're dead, probably. We're at 2 health and we're bleeding and we can't fix it, and we're just dead. I think, oh, 1 turn on the laceration. Yeah. Dang. That was a lot of people very suddenly. Unfortunate. I honestly probably should have just had... Maybe I should have just done dual pistols in there. Maybe. So I think if our pistol had not run out of ammo, we would have been fine. Because we were basically going to be able to kill like 1 person every shot. But it was just so many bad guys. They just plugged the barrel of my gun with their bodies. So we went to unfair, and so far we've starved to death and bled to death. 2 things that I have never had happen to me so far playing have happened within the first 3 hours of playing unfair. Unfair might be a bit easier once you get ship upgrades, but I'm just speculating because I never get there. It is certainly easier once you are able to acquire stuff, right? The more stuff you get, the easier it gets in general. a lot of people I've seen say it's kind of like XCOM, you know, where you're gate crashing, right? You got to get through those first several missions so you can stabilize. The hardest part of the game, in most games like this even, whether it be Battle Brothers or XCOM or whatever, is just getting past the early game where you have nothing. Once you have things, life becomes a lot easier because your capability spikes. And then also you can recover from losses, where the recovery from losses on Unfair is essentially you go, welp, time to restart, right? If you actually have more clones and more stuff to equip clones with, you can actually lose a mission and then go, all right, well, let's go do something else then. On the first couple of missions, you have so few things, and so few clones, and so few missions you can actually do as well, right? All right. I started ridiculously late tonight because of a whole bunch of reasons. So we, unfortunately, are not able to get like a whole bunch of attempts in tonight. I should be back tomorrow for more attempts. So if you're interested in watching me suffer, and you haven't hit the follow button yet, hit that on your way out. I'd appreciate it. But, yeah. I'm gonna jump off and suffer again tomorrow. So, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. Till next time, stay safe and healthy. I'll catch you in the next stream. Out of here. Peace.